Tiny jewels all in a row, sparkling in the twilight glow. Hands busy piece by piece, bringing the damage to release. Rushing rivers on the spread, colors burst and hearts are fed. Rhino strength in every beat, diamond art that can't be beat. Like a rhino in the wild, strong and free yet so beguiled. Every hue reflects a roar, in the art our spirits soar. Glints of light, a master.
Hi everybody, Diamond Painting with Rhino here. How's everybody doing? It is 4:52 p.m. in the Pacific Northwest. It is Friday, June 20th. So we made it through another week. How was your week? I hope you had a great week. Here it has been just gorgeous. The weather has just been ideal spring days. Sunny, not too warm. Today it only was 67, and the rest of the week was in the mid to low 70s. So just perfect. And I know some of you have just been boiling out there, and I'm so sorry about that. So today I do have a review for you. I'm going to finish this wireless electric pen for Diamond Art by Caydo, and I'm going to let you know what I think and if I like it or if I don't like it. But before I do that, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you everyone for subscribing to my channel, both the new people and the returning customers. Not customers, but my crash. Thank you so much. And if you're brand new to my channel, just visiting for the first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content. I am the Rhino, otherwise known as Laura is my name, but I'll answer to either or. I just came up with that name when I started my channel, and it kind of stuck. So here we are. So let's get started with this. I'm not going to make it too long. I'm going to get right to the point and we'll go from there. So, let's see here. Okay, I already talked about this before, but I'm just going to go over it again. The packaging for this wireless electric pen for Diamond Art from Caydo is awesome. It's a slide box, and you open the box, and inside the box there is this beautiful tin storage case, and you can see here's where the pen goes, the charger. It's a USB charger. Now this pen does come with the 4 adapters, one for 4 placing, a single placer, a curved single placer, and then a 2 placer. Now I have been working with this all week to give it a fair shake, and guys, now okay, let's turn it on. Let's read the directions so you'll know exactly how this works. So when I first turned it on, it came on, but I thought, well, before I really use it, I should fully charge it. So when you charge it, I'm going to just read you the directions. Okay, so here is the on and off right here. And these little holes right here on either side are the air vents, okay? So you don't want to block those. Then I told you about the drill tips. Now I've got the 2 in because that's what I've been using, but it's got the rubber stoppers around the 2 of them around the top of it. You just slide it in and it's ready to go. it's a nice secure, nice and secure in there. And yeah, I like that part of it. So that was great. So usage tips to start. Press the button to start. Okay, hear it. And that's about as loud as it'll get, even when you're placing the drills. So there you go. There's that. Okay, and then to stop, of course, you just press it once and it goes off. Now, working. The blue light is always on, except in wireless mode. So now that I have it unplugged, the wireless mode has kicked in, so you won't see the blue light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this right in here, and then I have a charger over on my desk, and I'm going to plug it in. And I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, it goes like so. Okay. Now, see how it's flashing red? That means it's charging. Now, it's going to charge for a while. It should go off and turn blue. But, and I'm kind of surprised, but because I had it on the charger all night. So you want to make sure it's off whenever you're inserting the charger into it, and you don't want to leave it. I guess you could leave it plugged in if you're going to use it. It does work, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the wireless. So let's see. Replacement of tip. Ensure the device is powered off. Insert the pen tip directly into the device until it locks securely in place. No rotation or snapping is required. So you just pull it off, grab another one, and you slide it in. Now you can turn it whichever way you're placing. I had it like this because I was working in this area last night, and I had it like so. But you can do it whichever way you want. If you want to work that way, you can do it like this. Or if you want to work down, you can either turn the pen or turn the nozzle, whichever you prefer. Now, as I mentioned, the ventilation. Never cover airflow vents during operation. Okay, now, suction precision. When picking up diamonds, align the suction nozzle with the neatly arranged diamonds. Misaligned diamonds may affect the suction performance, and that is absolutely true. So if you don't have your diamonds lined up perfectly, it will drop them. It will not, the suction won't seal. So it's really important. And that's something I'm not too crazy. Now, if you're in the 2 or 4, 2 placing or 4 placing, yeah, you want to make sure you have them lined up perfectly. Single placing, you can, dibble dabble in it and it'll be fine. Now, battery management, wireless models. Charging, red light flashes. So it's flashing. Oops, let me get my big hand out. There we go. Flashing. Full charge, blue light is always on. Low battery, red light is always on. Okay, so it's going to charge for a while, and then it'll be ready to go. That light will turn blue, but we're not going to wait for that to happen. Low battery shutdown. Device powers off after 3 flashes of red light. It is recommended to keep the device turned off when charging. So you don't want to use it. You don't want to be using it and have it plugged in, charging it. It's recommended not to do that. Okay, usage steps. Okay, prepare the diamonds, adjust the diamonds in the tray so they are neatly aligned in a row, like they have. Okay. And us seasoned veterans, we know how to shake our trays to get them to line up. Mine never looks that good, but I can get them lined up fairly well. Then you want to pick up the diamonds. Turn on the diamond pen and position the pen tip over the diamonds to pick them up. Okay, that's kind of common sense. Then the tip. When using a multi-head tip, ensure the diamonds align with the holes on the tip. Apply gentle pressure to pick them up securely. Okay, and then you place the diamonds. Position the picked up diamonds onto the corresponding spot on the diamond painting canvas. Okay, so now, guys, this is where I have a couple critical things to say. I'm going to unplug it from the charger, and I want to point something out now. And hopefully you can see this. Around the edges of the multi-placers, there is a, not plastic, silicone mold, I guess I'm going to say. Okay, can you see the holes? Now, for me, I kept having, and I still, after using it for quite a while, I still have trouble with that silicone mold, not getting them placed exactly where I want them. So I think we'll give it a try. And so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to switch this, put that back. I'm going to go with a two-placer because that's what I have the most practice with. And it's the same. It has the silicone around the edges, the two little holes in there. And I have some already in the tray. Okay. So, oops, dang it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. Hear it? Okay, not too bad. And I'm going to turn it so it's like that. And I'm going to come down. Let's see here. Okay. Right here is two perfectly lined up. Okay, now I'm going to find a good spot. And I'm going to put them down. Now see the space in between? Can you see that? Right there. Right in there. So I don't like that. And so when you try to move it, it doesn't really move too well. And then you can pick up just one at a time. Now, single placing, I think it works better than trying to multi-place because I'm able to pick those up and put those exactly where I want them. Let's see. Okay. There. Okay, now I just kind of push them. So it's not too bad. The two-placer is not too bad. It goes where you want it to go. And I have two right there, so I'm gonna, and my hand's in the way. Sorry, guys. There we go. So the more practice you get, the better you get. But that's one thing I don't like, but I think it's necessary for the suction aspect of it because it has to have a seal. But see, it's working pretty well. And the noise isn't too bad. And, yeah. Now, I think this wireless one it's from Amazon. And, it was a little pricey because you can get the corded ones for much cheaper. but I was looking for something without a cord or a hose. Now I have a total of 3 different kinds, and I don't know. It's been such a dilemma. So it's going okay. And like I said, the more practice you get, the more practice you have, the better they go down. And I'm just single placing because really I like to do that. But let's try a couple more. And I'm sorry. So I got 2. Whoop. Let's try. See the 2. Come on, focus, you crazy thing. There. Is it focused? Ah, there we go. Okay, so, and right here's a spot. Perfect. And, yeah. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm repeating myself. Sorry, guys. The more practice you get, the better your aim is. But the silicone, that around the tip, that kind of bugs me. But it works nicely, and I would say this is a good purchase. Because I've bought so many different things, and I buy the stuff and then it just goes into tote, honestly. And now that's such a waste of money, but you know, you gotta live and learn, I guess, right, guys? So what do you think? Do you think it's something you might like? I'm not what do they call it? I'm not an influencer, really. I don't have a contract or anything with Amazon. I just saw some people buying it, trying it out. So I thought, well, okay, I'm going to try it and see if I like it. Because you just never know when you're going to find that item that you just absolutely love. And so, yeah, I like it. And it works pretty well. And, but you do have to get used to it. In my shaky old hands, sometimes I miss my target. Which, there, look, I got that right in there. So what do you think, guys? And then what I do is I'm going to turn it off. And then I use my straightener. Whoa, God, that's close. And then I go through, because I can't stand these crooked lines. Just not, no, I don't like it. Now, okay, so overall, I will give it a, let's see, 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. And the only things I don't like, the only thing I don't like is the silicone around the edges of the multi-placers. But I understand why it's there. I don't know if it was hard, then you wouldn't be able to, I don't know, it might damage the canvas. So they make it soft so it won't do any damage to the canvas. I guess that's what I'm going to say. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's put all this away. And I'm going to coil my charger back up because I have my pen sitting over here on my desk, as I mentioned, and there we go. I'm going to put this away. Now, in this box, there is a cute little butterfly diamond painting, and I was going to do that. Oops. But I decided that I would just work on my painting. I've been working on my son's family, my son's family portrait, and I'm trying to get it finished. I'm trying to decide whether or not to keep this one for myself or send it to him so he can enjoy it. I don't know yet, but I want to show you my progress. So let's get everything out of the way and move the camera up. And I just want to check 19 minutes. Wow, time goes so fast. Wow. I want to try to wrap this up. EP is off with the grandkids. He got a late start. We really slept in today. We're shameful. But I don't know what time he will be back, actually. I need to get this wrapped up because he'll probably call and then he'll kick me off because I don't have it on airplane mode or do not disturb, one or the other. Anyway, okay, so here we go. I want to give you a tour. So I showed you the first row, and it looks really good. And then I've got the second row. I've got Katie. I've got Katie all done. Well, almost. Got this section, her hair and her shirt. But her jeans looks really good. It looks better from a distance, guys. EP and I, we looked at it last night, and it's definitely nice, but it does look better if you're looking at it from a distance. And then I'm working on daughter number 1, Justice, my sweet Justice, and she's got black leggings on and a gold, I don't know what it's called, but that's what she's got on, with a black shirt. So I've got this section I'm working on, and part of her sister is right there. And then, so yeah, it looks pretty good. And then I've got really, here where the cutoff is, and then I got, oops, just this much. So it's going pretty good. And it's going to be beautiful when I finish it. And yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get it finished. I'm trying to decide whether or not to mail this to them, let them frame it, or keep it myself because it is so pretty. And I've got the one from a couple years ago, so this is from 2024. Yeah, I'm rolling it up. That's how I store it. And I put my clip on it. Like so. There. Okay. Well, guys, let's see. I'm going to put this back there so you're just not looking at a blank screen. That goes like so. Okay. Can you even see that? I'm going to turn that off. There. Yeah, that was horrible. Okay, so let me know what you think about my review. Anything that you saw that I could work on, or information that I should have mentioned, or just anything. But be nice, okay? Yeah, just be nice. I can take the criticism, but just be kind. Okay. Well, that's really all I have, guys. I'm going to have to get off here just in case EP calls. I need to be able to take his call. I want to again thank everyone for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this review. I have enjoyed doing it. I enjoy the pen. I really think it's going to, and the more you practice, the more, it's going to become easier and easier. But I like it, and I will use it. I definitely will use it. I like the fact it doesn't have a hose attached to it. So, with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. Please remember to, or if you could, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithms. So give me a thumbs up or a like, share, comment, turn on the notification bell so you can be informed when I download or upload a new video. And have a wonderful weekend. I probably won't do anything until next week. Don't have anything coming from Temu or Amazon. Been kind of trying to cool it a little bit. I was spending way too much money, so I've hit the brakes on that for a while. And I've got so many beads and I've got so many diamond paintings. I think I'm good for a while if I could just keep myself from doing it. Okay, that's it. You guys, again, have a wonderful night. Great weekend. Stay cool. Be kind to one another. And I will see you very soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Mwah.